It looks like we might get these new colonists just in time.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, we have our Earth March initiative. I don't remember what that gives us. Oh, extra research. That's good. That's always better. Drone battery increase might be nice. A one-time grant of funding. That's quite a lot of funding. Yeah, excuse me. I think we'll get that. Yeah, that's gonna help us in the long run. We analyzed. I can't speak today. I've just got back from quite a long day at university. Not a long day in terms of time, but a long day in terms of it's been quite draining. Let's have our explorer come back and recharge, because we have no more anomalies for him to check out. But as I was saying, it looks like we're gonna maybe squeeze these guys in right before the dust storm hits. If not, they're gonna have to stay in orbit. Oh, it's gonna be tight. They can't land during a dust storm, I don't believe. Any second that's gonna hit. Come on. Come on. 100%, let me land you. Please? Damn it. Let's close all of our solar panels. And we can't land them. God damn. One soul. They can stay up there for 119 hours. That's more than enough time. We just have to remember to land them. That really sucks, though. I have to wait a little bit longer for our first colonists to arrive. Very excited, though. Running a surplus thanks to... We're actually low on oxygen. But that's because the Moxie doesn't work during the dust storms. That makes sense. What was I about to say?
Sector scanned.
No, I wasn't about to say that. But, thank you. Yeah, we did build another tower. Whoops. Let's start scanning over here as well. You keep pressing escape to leave the map. That's not a thing that you do. 16 hours left on the dust storm. We're really just waiting. I don't want to queue up any other building just yet, I don't think. I want to get these colonists in and then see where we go from there. Our next major project, as we've outlined, is to build the new dome up here somewhere. Try and cover both of these deposits.
Cable fault reported.
Sure, our little drones will get right on that. Oh, our dumps are full. Expand that. Whoops. Expand that.
Resources are low.
Should last for a little while. We're low on machine parts. That's not good. Well, we have 22 of them. But we will theoretically be building them as soon as we can land our colonists. We're not going to be able to fully staff everything we have over here yet. We have 23 vacant work slots, 24 vacant residential slots, and only 12 colonists. So we're going to be a little short-staffed until we pass the initial period before they'll let us send any more. So we might want to order up some new ones, or some extra stuff. But let's get these guys landed as soon as this dust storm finishes, and then we'll take stock of what we might actually need to order up. Alright, slow that down. Open up you guys. And let's land you. Right here. This is exciting. Our first colonists, the real landmark for our colonization efforts on the surface of Mars. It's not really a colony until these guys turn up and settle into their new homes. Come on, guys. Accelerate a little bit till they arrive. Here they come.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. So, we cannot have any more colonists for 10 souls. But if somebody is born in the meantime, that whole thing will be suspended and we'll be able to bring some more. Because I guess that is...
Milestone achieved.
I really didn't want to fuck around with that mouse wheel there. I screwed everything up. Alright. Did we miss anything? Here they come. And who is first? Our very first colonist, Maria Boyanova.
New colonists have arrived.
Alexandre Bruno and Letitia August. Nice. Our colony, at last, begins to grow. Now we have to keep an eye on all these statistics, make sure we're meeting the needs of all of our colonists. But they'll take a little bit of time to settle into their roles. Let's actually see what jobs they're working. Okay, we're making food, we're selling food, and we are making a little tiny bit of machine parts, as well as extracting some metal and making some polymers. So we have all of our jobs at least a little bit occupied. So I think the next step is going to be to call in some extra stuff from Earth. So let's take a look at what we might need. We have plenty of fuel, plenty of electronics, use a few more polymers, a few more machine parts, but we are making those things. So I don't know if it's vitally important that we do that. It is going to be if we try and build a new dome. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. I think that's probably smart. We'll wait until we can actually fill this dome up before we move on to our next one. As much as I'd like to start getting the rare metals, start making electronics and stuff. We have no shortage of concrete. How is this going? What's his access? How much does he have access to? Can't see how much he has left to pull out. Wait, yes we can. 82. So he's going to be exhausted pretty soon. And then we'll dismantle him and spin him around. But we might not do that straight away. So we definitely do not have a shortage of concrete. Food is getting a little scary though. Uh-oh. We have 7 food of the starting 12 that we got for free. This harvest delay might be bad. Let's send you back. We should probably put in something that would grow super fast. That makes me a little nervous, so I think we are actually going to order a new supply run from Earth. So I want to get a little bit of food. A little bit scared. So let's bring a good old stash of food. We'll try for 30. Handful of polymers and machine parts. Okay. A few less of those. I do want some electronics as well. So less of the things we're making. We'll bring 10 machine parts. And let's throw in an extra drone just for fun. And some more food. Oh, we're actually out of funding. It's that's capping us out, not our... Oh, those electronics are really expensive, huh? So let's be a little bit more skimpy. That doesn't leave us a whole lot, but it gives us a little bit more wiggle room. Let's do that. We might not even need the food. But I'm nervous enough that I think it's worth doing. I don't know if it'll even arrive in time if we were to run out of food. But I guess this will be an experiment for us. In the meantime, our scanning continues. We're not finding anything exciting in there. And go hitting that button again. Things are going pretty slow right now, but I'm okay with that. Again, another sector with nothing in it. So let's take a look at our dome. What's happening in here? Our comfort is a little bit low. People want to do some dining and some shopping. So we're probably going to want to build a diner. What are we looking at for that? 10 concrete, 5 metals. We can definitely afford it, but I'm not sure we can spare the people right now. Yeah, this is a little rough. Does this also do shopping? No. Dining, social, and food. Relaxation, drinking, and social. Exercise and social. Luxury, gaming, gambling, and social. Food and shopping. Luxury shopping, shopping, and gaming. So the things we are short on, luxury and dining, primarily. So we need a casino or a art shop for the luxury, and a diner for the dining. Now we're a little ways off.
Resources are low.
Okay, I'm getting scared. Oh, yeah. That is not going to be ready in time. But we do have a rocket coming. Oh, this one. It's almost here. That'll give us enough food until this harvest happens, hopefully. Then we'll have to start seeing how much food we actually need. Our food consumption per day is 2. Right now we're making... We'll call it 8 per 4. So each one of these is making 2 per day. Well, that's fine. It's just a matter of getting the harvests actually happening. Let's bring down our emergency food and avert that crisis. So that extra funding money that we're researching is going to be very nice because we just blew a bunch of it on supplies. What else are we looking at? Oh, we are short on power during the day. Slow this down. That is not good. I'm gonna have to improve that. And we're short on water as well. We might need to throw in another water pump. Or water drill, whatever it is. So let's look at that. Oh, no, now it's all fine. What? A minute ago, everything was bad, but now everything is fine again. A little confused. Are you your maximum production? I think your maximum production is 4. So you're at full kilt. So we are probably going to want to build another one. Moxie is generating 2, but that's way more than the demand, so that's fine too. So yeah, I think we're gonna... How much water is in here? Plenty, for now. So we're going to throw down another water extractor. It's going to be more maintenance. That is still not how you rotate buildings, guy. We'll throw that in here. We'll double Really? That'll double our water output. I think when we get the farm tech, we're actually going to have less water consumption, because I think they take less water than these. How are we looking on that? It's almost ready. Let's go back to accelerating time now that the crisis has been averted. We have plenty of food, I'm not worried anymore. A little freaked out about the whole water thing, though. Yeah, now you've returned to a lower production, because we're not actually using a lot of it. I don't know, we just had a spike in our usage, I guess. I don't know what caused it, but it is a thing that happened. Let's throw down some waste rock storage, because I just noticed that all drills use waste rock. So it would be sensible. Save some of our drones' long trips. It's windy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's whistling through the crack in my window. Not like a literal crack, but, you know, the gap between the window and the window frame, where it opens and stuff. I don't know why I felt like that needed such detailed explanation.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Hey, we have an anomaly. Hey, scanny boy, go
Research
scan that thing.
complete.
That can give us new technologies. We have our soil adaptation. So let's see about making some actual farms. There it is. It does consume water, but I swear it consumes less. And also has bigger yield. So we're just going to build one for right now. We'll explore the water usage and stuff. And we'll send you back. Landing him right next to this dome is probably a really bad idea, it just occurred to me. Because it's going to increase our maintenance needs.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, we have new tech, so I want to pause.
There's more
What do we
to
got?
the barren environs of the
3D
red planet than meets
machining
the
and
eye.
productivity training. What does that give us? Machine parts factory. Well, we already have one, but we'll probably need some more later. Utility crops. Unlock new crops in farms and hydroponic farms that provide oxygen and improve soil quality. I like that. I don't think that was our tech, though, was it? Oh, productivity training was our thing. Engineers and geologists have +10 performance when working in their specialty. I do want to get both of these at some point. We'll try and remember to queue those up pretty soon. But I want to take a look at this. Right now we're making wheat. There's plenty of food. 2 souls. It does take a lot of water. Okay, so wheat doesn't really do anything bad to the soil. Gives us some food pretty quick. Potatoes gives us a lot more food, but pretty slow. But it sucks a lot of the nutrients out of the ground. Soybeans helps put some of that back. You start at 50%, so I'm going to start with soybeans. And then some wheat. And some potatoes. So we should stay around 50 for the soil quality. At some point we'll try and min-max that a little bit. That'll give us a ton of food. Well, we are a little understaffed, but once these kick in, Once we get our first harvest from these two things, I'm gonna dismantle them. That will allow at least those workers to move. Okay, you ran out of stuff, so let's decommission you. Beautiful. And we can't actually get rid of the dead husk of it yet. We don't have the tech. So that saves us some resources and maintenance. And I'm not going to build another one just yet, because again, we have a metric fuck ton of concrete. So we're fine in that respect. We are running a power shortage again. I don't necessarily know why, but I think it is time to build another cluster for our power generation needs. Let's grab ourselves a large solar panel. And we're gonna build probably something similar to what we've got everywhere else.
Milestone achieved.
A little bit like that. Make sure we plug it all up. Like that. We need some more wind turbines as well. I always click too many times. There. We got a milestone for producing food, so I presume... Oh, we're not going to be able to get rid of these, are we? Let's not salvage them yet. Let's just turn them off. And turn them back on if we find we're a little short on food. But we produced food on Mars. Gives us a nice milestone to add some points to our score. How are we looking on the milestones? Okay, we've missed out getting a first Martian born. Hopefully that'll happen. Preferably in the next, week or so. So we can start bringing in some more colonists. But if we have to wait for this thing to take over, then I guess that's going to be okay. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Let's go back to accelerating time. I guess we can also bring you back.
Resources are low.
We're low on metals. That is not a thing that I thought would happen. In fact, we're completely out of metals. Increase the priority of this. We need more workers to come here. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. I think we've probably just been turning them all into machine parts.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. Check that out. When we get some more people, I'll probably activate a second work shift on the metals extractor. Just to increase our daily production without actually having to make a whole other extraction facility. I think that would be smart. That extra work shift is probably going to help. We're producing 3 a day, we're consuming 2. And 0.8 on maintenance. I think a big part of it as well was because we did queue up a lot of construction to happen. All at once. Yeah, you need metals. Did you guys take metals too? I think you probably did. Uh-oh. I saw you, Dust Devil. You stay away from my shit.
Breakthrough discovered.
Ooh, service bots. What are you? Non-medical service buildings upgrade. Service bots. Service buildings no longer require service and operate at 100 performance, freeing our colonists dealing with the most mundane of chores. I want this. I'm gonna clear that one out. Then we're gonna throw that in at the top. That'll free up those 2 people working at our grocer.
Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
True. After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Alexandre Bruno's enthusiasm has proven to be above average, even by founder norms, and the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Alexandre Bruno really loves doing what Alexandre Bruno's doing. Okay, so he's an enthusiast. Nice. What does that do for us? Increased performance boost when at high morale. Right now his morale is okay. That's good. That's our comfort. We need exercise and relaxation. We'll work on all that stuff, again, once we have some more people. How are you getting on? You're still making the soybeans. Oh, we did lose a few of our employees there, though. I'm going to reduce the priority of the machine parts factory. Nobody's working there right now. But we have enough machine parts for a bit. Besides, we didn't have any metal for them to deal with. Look, it was another person working on our farm.
Reported.
We're just gonna have to min-max things a little bit till we have some more people. Then we'll reset all of our stuff to be about the same priority. Concrete's still more than fine. Still waiting on 2 more metal. But I guess we're only working this in the morning.
Sector scanned.
Hey! Some concrete and stuff. What we should maybe be doing is taking our little rover here. We'll send him out to grab some metal. Bring it back. I can find some metal. Are you metal? Here's your metal. I'd like a place where there's a lot of it, though. Like down here. Hey, little rover buddy. I want you to create a transport route down to here. You're to load those resources, then bring them back to here. Thank you. Four more days. And bring in some more colonists. That's what we're really waiting for. Once we get that second load, things are going to be much better for us. We're still looking good on everything.
Cable
apart
fault
from metals.
reported.
But that's going to be okay. We're going to take care of that pretty soon.
Cable fault reported.
Our progress right now is a little bit slow. But we've just got to get through these first difficult and trying times. Then we can really start planning out some massive construction projects and stuff. We're getting that service bot stuff. Hopefully it's not going to be expensive to upgrade the buildings. I would imagine it's probably polymers or electronics, or both, to do the upgrade. So we might not be able to afford it right now. But I do think it's worth having. And it might even be worth getting it even if we are a little bit short on those resources.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Because again, freeing up those people is going to be very powerful for us. Another anomaly. Okay. We're gonna need to build another tower. Oops. That's still not the right button. Let's grab our little drone friend. Let's come and build a tower right down here. I think we'll actually go up here. This little spot. I actually need there to be some metal around, though, otherwise we can't actually build it. Or is it free? I don't remember. Let's check. Sensor tower. No, we need a metal and an electronics? Really? Okay. I thought we had free towers, though. I don't remember. I've been playing this in my own time, so it's all kind of blending. Just throw it down and see what happens. Try and get that metal in the radius, as well as the tower. We'll see if they manage to build it. Yeah, we do need an electronics. That's going to be a little difficult. Let's see. We've taken one batch back already. I'm going to have you come and grab some electronics.
We've analyzed material from the anomaly, and it completely validates our hypothesis on abiogenic petroleum.
The pocket of natural gas we discovered deep among the hydrocarbon rocks was nothing short of an evidence of petroleum formation. The geophysicist here at Mission Control stared at the research data in disbelief. Mars, even in its alien nature, has proven once more a teacher in the mysteries so well veiled in our home world. This unique opportunity allows us to gaze into the past of Mars and gather knowledge which would take months to simulate inside a laboratory. So we can get a physics research boost of 10%, an engineering research boost of 10%, or we can get some money. It's not a whole lot of money, so I think we're gonna... We're gonna do engineering. I don't know why, but that's what we're doing. Keep an eye on this guy, make sure he doesn't take all of the electronics, because we only need one. And then we'll bring him all the way back down here. Did you guys put a metal in there? You did. So you're just waiting on the electronics. That's right. It's our towers don't
Sector
need
scan.
electricity. Now I remember. You need to come back here and get recharged. And success. Woo! Now everybody gets to come home. After that little side project there. I want you to come over and unload all of your shit, just somewhere. Then the little drones can sort it into their respective places. We get a
Research
nice
complete.
big...
Milestone achieved.
That must be a patch thing. Increased how many sectors you can queue up. Maybe. I don't know. We got a breakthrough. We got our service box. Beautiful. Let's take a look what that upgrade might cost us. 10 electronics. That's a lot of electronics. We have 34 and we're not using a whole lot of it. So I'm actually going to spend it. There. So once that's constructed, it'll free up 2 more people in our workforce. Again, things could be going faster. I could be editing a lot of stuff out. That seems to be the popular approach to Let's Plays of this game, that I've seen anyway. But that's never been a thing that I've enjoyed to do on this channel. I like you to be along for the whole experience, even the boring parts. After all, it's a let's play. It's not a let's just play the good bits. Not that, you know, waiting around is bad. I'm still having a ton of fun, but it might not be making the most entertaining watching. And I feel the need to fill in the sort of
Sector scanned.
the lack of activity with speaking. And we're 35 minutes into this episode, and 35 minutes into this particular recording session, and my throat already hurts. I've done nothing but talk. But in another day, well, day and a half, we'll get our new batch of eager minions. Where the hell are you guys going? Oh, we got a harvest. Those guys just leapt into action.
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, great, another dust storm. Hopefully that runs out by the time our next batch of people get here. But that will fill up this dome. Although we could probably squeeze in some more spaces.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh. Down here and scan that. Let's start thinking about what we're going to do with these people. Obviously we need this next batch just to fill in the existing vacancies that we have. But if we build another tower, get rid of these. I guess that would be an electronics factory. No,
Cable fault
not an
reported.
electronics factory because we don't have any rare metals yet.
Research complete.
I'm sure we can figure out another thing. We've now built drone hubs. Exciting times. And let's get productivity training for all of our dudes. Give them all a little bit better at their jobs.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Another new anomaly. Once you finish with that, I'm going to need you to do the next one, too.
Anomaly analyzed.
Good.
There's more to the barren
Dome
environs of the red
bioscaping and
planet.
drone printing. Drone printing allows us to make drones. That will be good. Bioscaping... improved comfort. That would also be very good. I want all of those things. We do need extra comfort in here. Our base comfort is only 50. Oh, not even 50, it's 35. We don't have a whole lot of opportunities for it to be increased. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be worth putting in another tower. Of course it is. What am I talking about? Put in another tower. Another apartment block.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Okay. Analysis of the crust yielded rare insights on the geological history of Mars, especially about the ancient Theakian period, in which the volcanic activity released immense amounts of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. Several key hypotheses of the exogeologists were confirmed by our findings. The scientific community praised the findings, raising the status of our mission in the eyes of humanity. Our sponsor committed additional funds to the mission. I don't think we need the prefabs because we can build those. Moisture vaporators, again, not too exciting. We can just build more extractors. We'll grab some money. You can come back, recharge.
Sector scanned.
Some more stuff. We already have our next expansion pretty well planned. Because it's not a massive distance, we don't need to worry about building a tunnel. Because those fucking things are really expensive. 80 concrete, 20 metals, and 30 machine parts. Speaking of which, we're getting a little low on the machine parts. I think it's time we leveled out all of our priorities. Just so we're making some. And that way it's ready when we bring in our next batch of workers. Which we will be able to do imminently? Any second. We're probably going to get a pop-up. No pop-up? No pop-up. Really? Well, that's disappointing. Oh. Can't actually do it. Why?
This will go down in history.
There was supposed to be a pop-up. It was just a little bit delayed. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. To be among the people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We are already swarmed with applicants for relocation on Mars, and the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud to be a human being. The Red Planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we as a species had always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder, so I say bring it on. Nice. Now let's get some more people. I think we're going to keep our controls the same. We're mostly looking for botanists and not engineers, the other one. Engineers, geologists, and botanists. We're going to get 1 botanist, 1 geologist, 2 engineers. I guess some assorted extras. That's going to be okay. It's a full rocket. So let's launch. We're going to have to start relaxing some of our constraints for the next batch, though. But that's going to be okay. They're unlikely to get here before the dust storm, but hopefully it finishes before they arrive. I kind of want to move this back behind here if possible. But I guess once we pull these down, we can throw in a clinic or something over here. We'll get ourselves another building. Hopefully the 1 farm is enough to feed all of our dudes. Oh, we need to close our
Sector scanned. Anomaly
things.
found.
Thankfully it was nighttime, so they were closed already. Another anomaly. Hey, go scan. Finding lots of nice stuff.
Resources are low.
Low on machine parts. How low? Pretty low. I think we'll be okay. Right now we're just not making enough. That'll level out once we get some more people. And especially when we get a new building. Which I suppose we can queue up now. So we do have some more people on the way. So let's have another apartment block. Or should we have living quarters? No, I think we should have apartments. It's early days. I don't think people can be too expecting of a comfortable stay on Mars. They should expect some hardships when they sign up. We have ourselves a little diner in there, though. That'll help take care of some of our needs.
Research complete.
I think we'll hold off on the other stuff.
Analyzed. Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
And lots of bad stuff happened. Let's grab you, get back here and recharge. Gonna have to go out and build some more towers soon. But you know what? I don't think we will. I think we'll just queue up normal speed scans. It's going to be slow. Well, we do still have some benefit from the towers, but not a lot. But I don't think we need to desperately scan for anything. We have pretty much everything we need visible already. It's just a matter of being in a position where we can actually extract it. Machine parts are basically out. That worries me. I think we're gonna need another cargo rocket. Let's bring some polymers, some machine parts, some electronics. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. Let's go with that. Just a little tiny rocket, just to keep us afloat.